We are in downtown Toronto at Rogers Center, getting you set for this edition of Baseball on the Show. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's Blue Jays baseball, and it's on its way next. Swing and a little tapper. Throw on to first, and Ellsbury's a ground-out victim to open up the ballgame. Here's Starlin Castro. Head-to-head history with Aaron Sanchez. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Line drive to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Aaron Hicks is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And Harold, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape. Winners in 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command, 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go? Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for Toronto, center fielder.
Ball 1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, Harold. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Well, Matt, they're playing good ball. If you look at the standings, they got a nice, comfortable lead, but comfortable can be trouble. You got to stay focused, keep your foot on the pedal, and just continue to put that opponent away because this little lead can dwindle quick.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard to short. Gregorius has it. No problem here. 1 away. And the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Well, McDonald's strike zone is pretty ordinary, pretty basic. Now, sometimes it's tough to figure out, and that's when you get frustrated with him. There's not a whole lot of flash, but you just want him. Be consistent. Pick one side or the other. That's where guys get frustrated.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Down the third baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Another 0-2 home. And this is swung on and missed by Tulowitzki, and he's a strikeout victim to make for 2 away. Digging in now, Josh Donaldson. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Pitch on the way. Hits this one hard the other way. Castro's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this.
Leading off for the Yankees, Catherine.
Into the windup and the pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
And there's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
1-2, here it comes. Hit out towards second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. Head-to-head history with Aaron Sanchez. 0 for 8. Hit sharply on the ground. Donaldson's up with it. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Here's big Aaron Judge. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Martin is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Steve Pearce now. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
First baseman.
Ball 1.
Well, they've really shut him down this series. No hits in the series, and they've done a great job of executing their pitches. They found his weaknesses and stayed with it.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping into the box, Kendrys Morales. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. A high fastball is in there. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Popped up. Troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Hit hard, but foul. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sanchez has a play, and that's the third out. So nothing happening. Back here in turn, the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And he misses with it. 1-1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Skied into straightaway right. Number 15 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting 8th, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
And they'll start the at-bat with a sinker as this is chopped foul at the plate. Head-to-head history with Aaron Sanchez. Just a 3-for-13 batting line. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Pilar going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and he will get there with the first hit of the ball game. A 1-out double.
Batting 9th, first baseman
Matt Holliday standing in now. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. Soft liner to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Gregorius rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Standing in now, Jacoby Ellsbury, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. And now off the glove as Martin can't hang on. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Carrera's there. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 14,
Ready for another chance? Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's in the dirt. Comes set and the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Now at the plate, number 15. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of
That's in there, and the Jays look to have extra bases on their first hit of the game. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces a double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Stepping up to the plate, Darwin Barney. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. And ready for his first at-bat, Ezekiel Carrera. And we'll see if he's able to stay locked in. Without a doubt, one of the hotter hitters on this ball club right now.
That was a first-pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
And he takes strike 2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Here comes another 0-2. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And on the error, a run is going to score. And he is in there. Digging in to try it again, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled back. 1 out and a runner on second base. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, and there were 2 down. Riding in once again, Troy Tulowitzki. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And that'll bring home the runner from third to make this a 2-1 ball game. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
And you know, there's just so few places in the strike zone where you can keep this guy from hitting the ball hard. That really is not that bad of a pitch. Just a little bit down and away, but he's all over it, and he cashes in a run on the double.
Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. The double is his 8th of the season so far.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of 2 things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
And another foul ball.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Digging in, the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And the pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1. One and one. Here it comes. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
And this will be fouled away. He'll try again. 1-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A two-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Sanchez.
He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Pilar comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Now batting, designated hitter.
So
Victor
digging in now,
Martinez.
Victor Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And the curveball is chopped foul right at the plate. It's strike 1. Back up the middle. But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, his team took the lead, and he's able to notch 2 outs, thinking he's going to shut him down here and preserve the lead. Not so fast. Batter comes up, laces a 2-out double, and is a base hit away from coming home to tie this thing.
Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. 0-1. Here it comes. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. Martin gathers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steve Pearce. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And the changeup is way low that time. Chad Green is forced onto the mound now following the injury. He'll get as many warm-up tosses as he needs as a result. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Oh, he got out in front of a change. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is you got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
High pop-up. Calling for it, Castro. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 8.
Stepping in, Kendrys Morales. He popped out in his first trip. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take. That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Russell Martin is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Here's Todd Frazier now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Didi Gregorius. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat. Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Yankees.
So with 2 gone, in steps Matt Holliday. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And Holliday will not offer at that one. It's a ball and a strike. Now here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the... Stepping into the box, number 15, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 0-1 count. Here it comes. On the ground to third. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Now batting.
At the plate, Darwin Barney. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. The pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Judge is on his horse. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Into the box now, Ezekiel Carrera. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game. And the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes.
The batter, number 14, second baseman.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Line to the right side. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready once again, Aaron Hicks. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's a fastball chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1.
Matt.
Now the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Martin has it. And the throw to first ends the inning. Digging in once again, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he rolls over this one foul. We'll do it once more, 3-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting,
first offering on its way.
Number 2, Troy.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Gregorius is there to take it, so on just 1 pitch, they're able to get to Lewitsky. Riding in once again, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3. Ready for another chance.
Hitting out for the Yankees, Patrick. Gary Sanchez.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate. Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Hit sharply toward the right side. But this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And there's his first base hit in this one. And Todd Frazier on deck will have a chance to bat this inning.
Well, that's a first pitch single. Maybe they got to get a little more aggressive. He's dominated them early in counts and throughout the whole game. Maybe they've changed their game plan. We'll see. Are they going to be aggressive or continue to be passive?
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Todd Frazier. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. The relay, and he is in there at third as the possible tying run. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Comes set with the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing. Tommy Kahnle gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Tommy Kahnle.
Steve Pearce is in for the third time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball two.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now or will he continue to stay away?
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Digging in the switch hitter, Kendrys Morales. He is 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Kendrys Morales becomes out number 2 this inning. Russell Martin stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And that's just off the corner and low, ball 2. And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Gloved by Castro. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
First baseman number 17, Matt Holliday.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Matt Holliday is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hitting change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Pilar going back on it at the track. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Fielder number 22.
Digging in to try it again.
Ellsbury.
Jacoby Ellsbury. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. One 1-0 count. Here it is. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Joe Smith enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Here's Starlin Castro. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swung on and missed for the first strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Drilled to the left side. Tulowitzki has it. And from deep in the hole, he got him. Digging in, number 15. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ran it in on the fists. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Tapped up the third base line. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Yankees are challenging the
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base runner at first, the bases will now be empty. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 2-0 now. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. 2-2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Ezekiel Carrera. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Now it's 2-0. 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. To short, hit hard. Taken in by Gregorius. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Roberto Osuna comes on from the pen, hoping.
Blue Jays, number 54, Roberto Osuna.
Swing and a liner, but foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, catcher.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez. Who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the first pitch. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Hit on the ground to short. Tulowitzki scoops it up on the first in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. His career history with Roberto Osuna, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard to the right side. Hooking just fouled by a matter of inches that time. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The Toronto Blue Jays claim the victory despite being held to only 3 hits.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL East, the Blue Jays allowed only 5 hits as they defeated the visiting Yankees 2-1. The Orioles had 12 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Red Sox